What is up, legends? We are back another week, another hype watch, and yo, we starting off crazy. So this was actually showed at the game show about 3 or 4 months ago, but they have the actual site up and more trailers on this game right now, and it's looking crazy. This is an action roguelike, as you guys can see, and bro, this is look like if you are get you first of all get a PC if you if you don't have one yet. I know that that's not exactly that easy considering the way things are right now, but by all means, like do what you can because this game is looking amazing. I'm actually really impressed about what they got going on with it, what they're trying to actually do. It's gonna be a quick it's gonna be a quick kind of if you guys have ever played Returnal. Returnal is an amazing game. Look it up, by the way, if you have not played Returnal. But along those lines, like obviously, it's not really Souls like because it's faster, so it's more like Wukong than anything because these games aren't necessarily Souls likes because they have more speed. They encompass more combat where you can just wow out and do crazy things like this. Like this game is definitely going to be a banger when it comes out in the summer. One of those games is just basically everybody's going to be like, it's not as high as Wukong because that's like supposed to be like the pinnacle when really it was just that it was a Chinese game that China was backing. Not that it wasn't good because it definitely was good. It was a good 8 out of 10, but it wasn't like the most critically acclaimed game ever. Like people were making it sound like this probably won't be either. But I'm basically looking at this game to kind of play and look, if not better than Wukong actually did. So we'll see. Next step, Xenobreakers. Now this game is crazy because I never actually seen. This is technically defense, a tower defense idle type of game, but the scale of it is crazy to me. It looks good. Normally these games never look good. Look at the scale of this. Like this is a lot of stuff that you have to pay attention to. Normally like in defense games, you got like 3 or 4 lanes and stuff like this. This is a whole damn map, dog. Like it's all out war. It's crazy. And it's only $4.50. Like that's crazy too. Like I'm actually impressed in the scale because I've never seen a game do it in this large of a fashion. There's been games like that who try to do stuff like this. Recently the Warcraft. If you ever played the Warcraft 3 modded games, they do stuff like this where it's like a massive map and then like multiplayer and everybody got to take care of themselves, but you by yourself, dog, taking care of this. So if you're into tower defense, this one definitely is going to be one to look at. If like it's only 450 right now, normally $5, so that's not a lot of money for something like on a scale this large with tower defense. Next up is Mouse PI. I've actually showed this before, but I wanted to run it back again because they have more stuff going. Like the old school Mickey Mouse type of animation that they got going on right here, and then it's first person type of shooter. I'm looking forward to this, and I'm putting it out there again so you guys can see it because they have a new trailer up, and you see people are liking it, and IGN was actually talking about it. Man, it's going to be that thing. It is going to be that thing anyway. Next up is Wisdom Academy. I actually got a key to come and try this game, and I think I'm going to because it looks like it's gonna be. You ever wanted to run academy like you like Harry Potter, but you are like the master wizard? You can do that. You can actually do that, and the wizards will grow up. Like what? They'll be kids at first, and then they'll be teenagers, and then they'll be complete adults, and they go on adventures, and then you have your own little Voldemort type of thing happening. It's kind of funny in general. So I particularly want to. I'm interested. I'm be honest. I'm interested in stuff like that. Obviously we don't have a new Potter game right now, not yet anyway. This one seems like it's gonna be lit. That it'll be kind of cool. Like yo, is that like a bone dragon that just attacked him? Crazy. Anyway, So it definitely might be one of those hype games. I could see this game like completely blowing up. Because it just recently, like I think, yeah, yesterday, just recently popped off like yesterday. So I could see this one blowing up. All right, next up is Project DT. Now, I will quick show you why this is hype. We won't play the action music. But there's another one that action based. I never even seen this before. I was like, bro, what's happening? Like, what's going? Like, is this like 2B going wild? Like, what, bruh? A baddie android lady like wilding out like this, like doing her Stellar Blade near impressions. Like, this is looking good right here. Obviously, it's still early. That she took the head off of that thing. It's still early, obviously, and you know, they got a long way to go. But I'm put this link right here, just, you know, just so you can kind of like have at it and see, you know, a little bit and hang out, just to kind of keep track of it a little bit, just to see stuff that's coming forward, because I think it's gonna be lit. Next up is Diablo 4 having a crossover with Berserk. Like, what? It's gonna be later this year, obviously. And then Dextero is actually, I'll put the link because it's a credit to Dextero. That's where I actually got this from. I wasn't even looking for stuff like this. I was looking for something else. But crazy. Like, they don't have a lot to actually talk about. It's just the Diablo announced like their roadmap, and they pretty much, like, that's crazy. I want them to have a class for that, but as you can see, the crossover there includes legendary manga iconic weapons, so I don't think they're gonna actually have a class. But if they had like a Berserk class and you can run around like as that class, that would be amazing. I don't think they're gonna go that far. It's probably just gonna be the weapons, like, and stuff like that. There's a lot of games that do stuff like that. Hell, Elder Ring has a whole armor set and weapon that basically is the Berserk, the Berserk armor set and weapons. It's just not called that. It's like it's kind of like a homage type of thing. So there you go. Next up, mobile side is Golden Glory. Now, I did not know that this game blew up the way that it did. I am not particularly that big of a fan of the PvE, PvP stuff. Like, when it happens at the same time, you're trying to fight something and then something else gank you, and then a real life human ganks you. But apparently this is like massive right now. Like, you see, 1 million downloads. People are and I'm not a hater, even if I'm not into something at a particular point and like I didn't get into it, I'm still gonna talk about it and, like, you know, give it its props that it deserves. And then I just want to come in and just let you guys know that if you're into the whole PvE, PvP type of thing, you know, have at it. I would prefer to play something like maybe on PC, not necessarily mobile, so I can have, like, you know, 60 FPS and stuff like that. But people saying that it's pretty good. The netcode is pretty good, and it's very good. So I just wanted to just, hey, here it is, you know, do your thing, and it might necessarily be something that you will like. Oh, next up is I'm about to say Sword Art. Summoners War Chronicles. Now, the interesting about this is that PvP has always been weird in this game, but I was just basically sent the email saying that, you know, they got a little bit more on that. I still don't like the banners in this game. I want them to overhaul that, and the way that they have like 8 battle passes. Like, we don't need 8 battle passes. Make 1 dog. That's it. 8 like, if you bought all the battle passes in this game, I'm like not even kidding about the 8. By the way, you will be paying $40 to $50 a month on battle passes. Like, you really, when I say that, people are like, oh, you kidding and stuff like that. And then look at the last video that I did on this on my channel. Why is there that many battle passes? And they're the only game like that. Like, I called it out when we first started this game. I'm like, why is there so many battle passes? What the hell? Like, how is there not like a limit on this? Why is nobody saying anything? Hopefully they got rid of it. I don't know if they did or didn't. Last time I checked, like a year ago, when they had the One Punch Man collab, They still had them, and they had the nerve to have a One Punch Man collab battle pass. Like, holy hell, dog! Like, oh god. Anyway, Tiny Reaper Reborn. This is going to be coming out very soon, so just something for you to mess around with. Matter of fact, bam, pre-register. I don't know why I didn't. Gonna be an idol. We know it's gonna be an idol. Stuff like that. But hopefully, it'll be a good idol. There's such thing as that. It'll be like a good idol. Hopefully. Ninja Heroes Storm Battle. Obviously, the reason why we're looking at this is that this is supposedly, you see, it has 1 million downloads, and it's actually been around for a long period of time. And you can play it on the Google Play PC app as well. This is supposedly a very good Naruto game. I'm eventually going to get in and try this. I just haven't right now, and I particularly dislike anything on Google Play beta. Obviously, you guys see what is happening right now with Black Beacon. It's not all, and come to find out, just to let you guys know, that it's not all Black Beacon's fault. I'm actually going to talk about that in a video. That the PlayStation beta program is ass. So yeah, we're gonna have to talk about that in a different video though. Epic 7. Why am I looking at this down here? We're supposed to be talking about Epic 7. Why is this here? Why is this in the Epic 7's thing? That's strange. Anyway, Epic 7 has its new update to Origin. It actually looks good. New character right there, which is she's right there. Her name is not there, but her name is Nimak. And they get a little bit of a graphical upgrade, just a little bit, just a little bit. It feels like the game is like 120 FPS now, and there's a new Raz that I showed, I think, last week, stuff like that. I'm struggling right now because your boy's still sick, but we gonna get through this hype watch anyway. I don't know if it's gonna be enough to particularly save Epic 7, because Epic 7 is still not performing as well as it should be. It's still making millions, so that's the thing. Like, it's still making millions, but it seems like every year it starts to dwindle more and more and more. I don't want that to happen. This is one of the things that made my channel famous, Epic 7 in general, and made me like literally 5-6 years ago, made me famous for a time. So I don't want it to fail. I don't know what I could actually say. The Smilegate has already shown that they just don't particularly care for what Westerners have to say, and that's content creators included. So I don't know. Like, I can't help save this game because they don't listen. So hopefully they listen to somebody. So we now officially have Shredder's Revenge out. This is basically, for whatever reason, it's involved with Netflix. For a reason, when I tried to actually install and download play this game, it was like, log into your Netflix account. I'm like, what? So I couldn't do that. So some people are saying that it's actually really good. I don't know, because I can't get it to play on mobile. I actually have the PC version of this, which is cool. So I know it's a really good game. So if you're looking for a Ninja Turtle game, so literally this is just a spiritual successor to Turtles in Time, and it's done really well. So probably the best turtle game ever. Have at it, hop in, it's pretty good. Mythical Odyssey Nezha Reborn. I've not gotten into this one yet. However, is, from what I told, a pretty solid, arcade manager type of game. If you're into, like, the Asian mythology type of stuff, then you should have it and have some fun with it. Lands of Jail. This recently came out not too long ago. You see how many downloads it got. This is actually what I was told. There's commercials for this, or like you see the meme commercials, but I've been told that this is actually pretty cool. Like, bruh, why is he cooking him? I didn't know this game was real. That's what we're showing us. There's commercials on this, and they have a bunch of meme commercials and stuff like that when they were like escaping jail and stuff like that. And that's where that's what this game is. One of the reasons why it's so popular. I've never played it. Eventually I will get around to it, but I want to put it up here first and let you guys see it, and maybe you can have some fun with it. Next up, again, another one type of games. I have heard of this game. I'm not really that big of a fan of these types, but it's kind of like a PvE PvP game that is kind of like if you put League of Legends with a little bit Diablo, this will be that game, and people are loving it right now. So again, another game that I need to actually get in and actually try it, see how cool it is. But you know, if you are into that type of thing, and you know want to get your PvP on and want to get your just you know run around killing monsters, killing people, for you, Tokyo Beast will be coming out soon. I particularly have not heard much about this and have not played this game yet, but it's getting a little bit of hype. Actually, I need to click on that as well. Have a few emails on it, and it actually has some press on some of the Gacha websites as well. Again, like I said, I don't know anything about it, but letting you guys know about it might be something to look out for. Next up again, Seraphim Saga Idol RPG. That's a long ass name. Obviously is going to be a idol, waifus, and everything else like that. They're probably going to be chibi. No, they're just tiny. Look at them. It's tiny. Or maybe they'd be a little bit chibi, but yeah. All right, so this was recently brought to my attention that this game exists, Memento. And you can actually play this game right now, and it is actually really good. I don't see many people talking about it, but it is a really cool game that is available right now. You can download the executable for it. I will get around to actually playing this too. There's just so much stuff out right now. I'm covering so many different things at the same time, as well as being sick, so I go to sleep early, so I don't hang around and just wow out leveling stuff all crazy. Yeah. So this one might be something, a sleeper that might pop up later on. That'd be a banger. Obviously you see, you know, waifus, they all thick for whatever reason, so nobody tiny, everybody thick. Yeah, like, yeah. Look at this one right here, a little maid waifu. This is like Beatrice right here, and then what's her name? Bertas. Like there's some Tasses right there, all right. So, so yeah, something to look out for, Memento. And last but certainly not least, the one that is getting all the drama right now, Azur Familia. Okay, so for whatever reason, yeah, you saw the baddie walk that she had right there. She definitely had a baddie walk. Let's just go over right here. So this is the game that is like Wua, Genshin, and Pokemon all in one game. Yes, all three of those things at the same time. You're running around like, yep, them with some boobies right there. There's all types of it. Now, for whatever reason, the MC in this game looks like Rover. Like Rover got a new skin. I don't even know why, but they just did that. That thing's cute. You just run around just jumping on dragon things. So I'm like, obviously this is a Chinese-based game, and they always will, if they see something like hype, they will integrate that into their games 100%, like just 100%, and make like their own version of stuff like that. First of all, hello, like that was the first girl they showed back when this game first previewed like a year ago. This is the English site, by the way, as well. So your boy is definitely gonna try it out to come in. Yes, show the dark skin waifu again. Do it again. Oh, they got like the Genshin Summon as an event. I don't know what that is, but all right, we gotta get hype. Show dark skin waifu again. We must see. So if you've never heard of this, obviously this is the official website right here to get in there and work it out. And the goddess from Wu out of nowhere, or whatever you want to actually call this. It's just easily inspired, 100%. And the reason why that is dramatic is that some people like with what normally happens with these types of games when they do stuff like this. What happens is people get butthurt about it. Look at them, it's a knockoff. And then we have the whole drama that came out where there is a whole Chinese community that is attacking other games that are not Hoyo games called Hoyo shills, which I'm actually going to address that. That is actually messed up. China needs to do something about stuff like that. They do stuff about anything else which ironically, because of all that, because it actually got popularized, it actually got the attention of the government now. Not the United States don't care, but they got attention of the Chinese government now. So hopefully they'll do something about those people, because them attacking VAs and just attacking normal workers of other companies and stuff like that, and Blue Archive, Water and Waves, they were the reason they attacked and got Water and Waves reported, so they had to nerf stuff, and now it's kind of all fixed again, and the censorship and all that type of stuff. All you guys who put all of that energy into all the censorship stuff, you should put that energy into going after that group, because they're the ones ruining stuff for you in games. They're the ones, if it's not Hoyo, messing things up like that. Put that same energy towards that group. Start suing them, because you can actually bring lawsuits to the people who do stuff like that. Yes, you as a normal person, because you put money into a game, you can make stuff like that go away legally, because it's not legal. It was never legal. So that is all problematic, because they're attacking innocent people, and it's not fair to just innocent gamers and innocent companies and stuff. I know it's saying an innocent company, but it is innocent. Kuro didn't do anything on people. Kuro just making a game over here. They don't care what happens in Hoyo, stuff like that. And I don't particularly like that Hoyo just allows that to exist. If I was Hoyo, I would ban every mode, because legally they can do that too. And it ain't gonna matter, dog. Companies need to start taking responsibility for their out of control fandom. And to be honest, as much as we disrespect and go after stuff like Nintendo and Disney, the one thing Nintendo and Disney does is when their fandoms get out of control, they put that issue in check. People go to jail. They put that in check. Oh, you in Nintendo's name, you out there trying to attack people? No, you're not. We don't know you. No, you're not. The people go to jail for stuff like that. I need, because I have a lot of companies, including Hoyo, who watch my channel. Y'all need to put your fandoms in check. Stop letting them run around abusing people and messing up stuff for everybody else. That it's not fair. It's not fair to innocent people who are just playing the game. They don't care about anything else that's going on out here. They don't sit there memeing and other stuff like this. A 20,000 member community run around bullying people. That is something you put in check. That's not freedom of speech. That's abuse. It's not fair to the communities. It's not fair to other Hoyo fans who have to run around with that stigma of that. You have to put it in check. So that is all I got for you guys in this video. Hopefully Hoyo does something about it. Hopefully the Chinese government does something about it, so we don't have other games where we're just trying to enjoy games like Water and Waves, and even the fans of Blue Archive, the fans of Arknight getting their game attacked and stuff like that. That's not fair to anybody, and it just needs to be put in check. So I catch you guys later. Peace. Thank you for watching the video all the way to the end. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I love everybody who stops by. You guys always make my day with your comments. It's always funny and whimsical and gives me a reason to keep going. So be legendary, and I will see you guys soon. Peace.